Ever since we were kids, Legos have captivated our imaginations and made us believe that we could build anything out of these tiny square bricks. While our grand aspirations may have been thwarted by our parent, or simply our lack of attention spans, some people never gave up on their Lego dreams. Check out the 10 most incredible Lego creations from the safety of your home without having to worry about stepping on one. It may not be made out of Legos, but the subscribe button is still pretty impressive. With just one click, you can make sure you don't miss out. Aircraft Carrier. Lego artist Ed Dement created a 23-foot-long, 550-pound Lego USS Intrepid aircraft carrier. To build this 4.5 feet high and 4.5 feet wide Lego model, it took 250,000 Lego bricks. To put it in perspective, this Lego model is the length of 3 queen-size mattresses. It took 3 people over 9 months to build. This ship is 1/40th the size of the actual USS Intrepid, which is one of 24 Essex-class U.S. Navy aircraft carriers built during World War II. Nowadays, you can see both the Lego version and the original at the Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum complex in New York City. Egyptian Pharaoh. Egypt is known for its incredible pyramids made of tons of square rock, so it seems fitting to have made a tribute to it out of Lego bricks. This Egyptian pharaoh is made up of about 200,000 bricks and is thought to be one of the largest Lego models ever. At 16 feet tall, 1-ton statue journeyed down the Thames River from the Czech Republic on a 1,396-mile publicity tour before reaching its final destination, the Windsor Legoland. Once there, the statue became the centerpiece of the Kingdom of Pharaoh's attraction. Nintendo DSi. To celebrate the launch of the Nintendo DSi, artist Sean Kennedy created a giant version of the handheld gaming system, complete with stylus made entirely of Legos. It took Kenny over 200 hours and 51,324 Lego bricks to create this massive masterpiece. Wow, think of how many Nintendo DSi video games he could have beaten in that time. The final product weighs about 250 pounds and is over 7 feet wide. The screen shows off the device's camera feature and displays a Lego image of a cat. The realism of this piece is truly accurate. When asked why he thinks Lego sculptures are so captivating, Penny stated, "A sculpture made with Lego bricks is fun and bright, and something everyone can relate to. When you look at a Lego sculpture, you understand how it was put together, and maybe can even imagine doing it yourself." Mona Lisa. Lego building is an art form, all on its own, but artist Nathan Sawaya uses it as his favorite medium. He creates amazing Lego recreations of famous sculptures, paintings, and photos. One day, he decided to take on the most iconic painting of all time, the Mona Lisa. The original artist, Leonardo da Vinci, spent ages getting every detail of Mona Lisa's captivating smile. We can't say exactly how many bricks Sawaya spent recreating the smile, but the full creation is made up of 4,573 Legos. Sawaya is something of a Lego purist, declining to use any specialty blocks in his creation. He limits himself to only the classic square block. He says he likes the distinctive straight lines of the bricks and enjoys the challenge of incorporating them into his art. You might say that you'll believe in a Lego artist and pigs fly, but Sawaya is one step ahead of you and has created flying pig Legos as well. Competing powers. The Guinness Book of World Records sets very strict criteria for what Lego creations it allows to grace the pages of its book. No adhesive or supporting structures of any kind may be used, just regular old Lego bricks. A group of Lego builders set out to impress the Guinness team by creating a modern obelisk out of 450,000 Legos. It towered over 114 feet tall and set the 2014 record for tallest Lego tower. The Lego team decided that their own record wasn't good enough for them, so the next year they set out to break it again, this time in Milan, Italy. This time, they used 550,000 bricks and created a tower about 10 inches taller than the previous one. In addition to the spirit of competition, the builders also had the spirit of charity, and Lego donated €7 for every centimeter of the tower to the World Wildlife Fund. Kennedy Space Center. Their next entry is out of this world. At the Legoland Resort in Florida, you can step onto a replica of the Kennedy Space Center made entirely of Legos. This model includes the space shuttle and launch pad, the iconic rocket garden, and the vehicle assembly building where your Lego spacecraft are ready for launch. The Lego Kennedy Space Center takes up over 1,500 square feet and took 2,500 hours and 750,000 Legos to build. The space shuttle alone is likely taller than you at 6 feet tall. Now they just need to fly the Lego X-Wing into the space station to make all our Lego outer space dreams come true at once. Volvo XC90. If you wake up in your extremely uncomfortable Lego bed, get ready for work in your Lego house, and head out the door, what do you expect to be sitting in your driveway? Why, a 2004 Volvo XC90 made entirely of Legos, of course. This life-size car was created by Volvo Cars of North America and Legoland, California, in an effort to promote safe driving. Well, we would say this car is pretty darn safe since you can actually drive it. It took 3 weeks to design, and 5 Lego model builders spent 2 months creating it. They built it on an actual Volvo XC90 freight. Despite the fact that it's hollow, it still weighs an impressive 2,930 pounds. It took over 200,000 Lego bricks to build. So next time you bug your parents for a new car, be careful they don't just tell you to build your own. House. When we were kids, we spent a lot of time building pretend houses out of blankets, cardboard, and of course, Legos. British TV host and co-host of Top Gear, James May, wasn't content to leave such dreams behind when he grew up. May set out to design, build, and inhabit a house made entirely of Legos. He encountered difficulties based on the fact that Legos are designed to separate easily, making them less than ideal building material for such structures. It took some clever design to create a house that wouldn't collapse on its inhabitant. When completed, it contained 2 floors, full plumbing and lighting, and all the Lego furnishings you could want. It took over 3.5 million Lego bricks to complete. Sadly, May was unable to find a buyer for the Lego dream house, and it was ultimately demolished. Harpsichord. While the X-Wing may look incredible, it's too bad it can't actually fly through space. This harpsichord created by Henry Lind, however, is actually capable of playing music and has a 61-note range. Every single part of the harpsichord, except for the strings, is made purely of Lego blocks. From the initial design to its implementation, it took Lind 2 years to complete. He said that strength, efficiency, and durability were his primary concerns. There are a lot of moving parts on instruments, so the bricks had to be strong enough to withstand it. Turns out Lego was the right brick for the job. The final product is 3 feet tall and 6 feet long, and weighs 150 pounds. It took Lind 100,000 Lego pieces to create his masterpiece. Star Wars X-Wing. You don't have to travel to a galaxy far, far away to get a first-hand glimpse of an X-Wing. To celebrate the premiere of the Yoda Chronicles on Cartoon Network, a model X-Wing was created in Times Square, made entirely of Legos. I mean, if this is Star Wars, we were gonna watch it anyway, but this was a huge treat for fans. The finished project is made of 5,335,200 Lego bricks. It weighs 45,980 pounds and has a wingspan of 44 feet. It's 11 feet tall and 43 feet wide. The project took 32 master builders to create. We aren't sure what the process is like to become a master Lego builder capable of building your own X-Wing, but we assume it involves a training montage in a swamp. We can't wait to see what the next incredible Lego creation will be. One thing is for sure, Lego fans don't show any sign of slowing down their project, and they'll undoubtedly get bigger and better in the future. What would be your dream Lego project? Tell us about it in the comments for some inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.